Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. A Degrassi podcast with Kelsey and Holland too. I know I can make it through.
Hi, and welcome to Whatever It Takes, a podcast about Degrassi, the Next Generation. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Holland, and today we're talking about Season 9, Episode 4, Close to Me. And Kelsey, will you please read us the Degrassi Wiki summary?
Sure. Jane loves Spinner from the bottom of her heart, but when the gorgeous new boy flirts with her, she finds it hard not to give in. Casey's new coach finally lets him play in a game. But when Casey makes a mistake, the coach freaks, and Casey sees it as a sign that he shouldn't be on the basketball team. That's not correct.
Why was more time given to this dumbass Casey plot than to Jane's?
Yeah, A of all, nobody gives a shit about Casey. And
no,
B,
I don't give a...
And B, the coach doesn't freak out. The coach is like, no, get back on the bench because you're not good at this right now.
Casey freaks out.
Casey always freaks
out.
Not
the coach.
Casey cannot stop freaking out. Holland, can you tell us a little bit about The Cure?
Yeah, so the episode is called Close to Me, which is a 1985 song by The Cure. I love this song, and I love The Cure. I guess it has to do with Jane getting close to Declan, maybe?
I guess.
Sure.
Why not?
I don't know. This episode made me sad.
Me too.
But whatever, I guess the song works. It half works. I feel like every song this season so far has like half worked. So whatever. All right.
We start off and we're at I guess they're putting on the school play.
I guess we're in drama club.
I don't know if it's drama club or if it's like an extracurricular, like they're doing the school play because they have clubs now.
Yeah, I think it's drama club because like Sav and Anya are there, and remember last episode they like took the last spots in drama club.
I thought they took the last spots in film club.
I thought it was drama. I don't know. It's drama.
So yeah, they're there or whatever, and there's this new teacher who looks just like he would be a drama teacher or drama. Sorry, Canada.
He's got like long hair.
He looks like a real doof. And he's like, "Oh, we need to find a play." And someone mentioned Chicago, and someone says that's too sexy, and I'm like, "Have you seen Chicago?"
No, I think someone mentioned something lame. Anya keeps mentioning like tame, lame things.
Wasn't it like Seussical the musical, or am I just making that up?
Bye Bye Birdie, or I don't think it was. I feel like I would have written down Seussical the musical because I have helped on a Seussical the musical before, and it was a nightmare, and I never want to see it again.
Oh, you know, it was definitely just like referenced in something that I watched yesterday, and it like bled into this.
But no, someone I think Anya's like Sound of Music, like bye bye, but like referencing like really old musicals, and Declan is like, come on, at least give them something sexy like Chicago,
which is a hilarious line. That's what it was.
I guess it's
my only note
sexy.
is when I was like, Chicago is hardly sexy.
I mean, it's probably sexy compared to like whatever Anya was saying, and sexy for Degrassi. Although I don't know, that Van Helsing music or play they put on a couple seasons ago was pretty sexy.
My God, very.
Remember Manny's boobs?
Never forget Manny's boobs in that. Like there was so much cleavage.
But like Jane is also in drama club now, and Declan is making like sexy eyes at her, and it's like, okay,
it's very uncomfortable. Can we get right into fashion? Because Jane's hair is lighter, and
it's
fucking
lighter
hate
and
it.
It's weird looking.
I hate it. It's like it's not light enough. It's like brassy almost. You're like, is it lighter? Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird. Jay's hair is a little longer now. I think it works for him. At least when the hat's on. We didn't see him without a hat, but I think he looked fine with longer hair and the hat. Also, Manny has a nose ring.
No, it's a lip ring.
Oh, lip ring.
And I just want to talk about it.
Of her.
Oh my God. I just want to talk about it for days. This lip ring, this obviously fake lip ring, it moves a little. It's a delight. It's so like needlessly big. Like they bought it at like Spencer's Gifts and put it on her face, and it's not.
She's trying it out. I don't know.
It's a choice. It's a choice, man.
But it also doesn't really go with the character. But
No.
maybe Cassie Steele was like, I'm trying this out. We're just going to go with it.
I guess.
Because it seems like more of a Cassie Steele thing than a Manny thing.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely not a Manny thing unless it's like a trying to impress Jay situation. But like she doesn't have to impress Jay.
No,
so
she's
who
got
cares?
Jay wrapped around her finger.
It's a true fact.
Declan is wearing this like weird splotchy black and white button-up shirt with a red tie. He wears a tie like the entire episode, no matter what else he's wearing. It's ridiculous.
Manny's wearing a jacket that I like at some point. I can't go into any more detail than that because it's all that I wrote down.
Rewatched this episode like
last
6 days ago.
It's fine. Jane looked really good at the party.
Yeah.
She had this like tight sparkly dress and I was like, all right. Oh, I wrote, ew, Declan's tie. And also, Declan never stops wearing ties. He is constantly wearing a tie. He does not once in this entire episode take off his tie.
Nope. Spinner's wearing like a weird black shirt with like a lime green pattern on it. I think it's a V-neck too.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're getting into V-necks.
We are.
Like that trend.
Yeah, because I just wrote bad shirt, Spinner.
I bet you will see some V-necks with vests soon.
Oh, no. Oh, God. It's not good.
But Spinner also still looks really good.
Well, he always looks good. That's his
Yeah.
whole deal. Oh, yeah. I wrote Declan forever wearing a tie, even with a jean jacket. Because literally he can't stop. It's his whole identity, and it's kind of a bummer.
That is all the fashion notes that I have.
Okay. No, I didn't have any more. I just read through all of my notes, though. So thank God I did that for nothing.
Don't worry, I cut out the solid 20 seconds of silence.
Just me, like, skimming and trying to remember what this episode was about.
But yeah, so they're in drama club. Declan has a crush on Jane, clearly.
And Jane is not hating it.
No. Not hating it as enough anyway at
No,
first.
she is not hating it at all. She's all smirky and into this. It's like they're not like sparring. It's like flirting.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's like sexy fighting. I don't care for it at all. Like I would maybe enjoy it with other characters, but fucking Jane, come on, dude, get it together.
But then the dumb theme song plays, and then we're at the dot, and Manny and Jay are there, and I love them so much.
And Spinner is carrying a tray of cups, and then Jane takes the tray of cups from him, and I just wrote, those cups are obviously empty.
Oh yeah, like the coffee cups.
The emptiest.
Yeah.
The emptiest.
The emptiest of empty coffee cups.
Yes.
And then Jane and Manny are like, oh my god, hey! And I guess they're best friends now.
I don't know.
All of a
For someone
sudden-
who claims that she can't make friends with girls because internalized misogyny, Jane sure makes friends with girls pretty easily.
Yeah, I feel like she's maybe got over that.
I hope
hopefully.
so.
And then they're like, "Oh my god, yay, friend!" And then Jay says something pervy, and he's like, "Nice, beautiful, now hug," or something like that. I don't know, but I wrote down, "Oh, pervy Jay, why do you charm me?"
I know, right? I'm like, ew, I hate this, but also I
But
love
I love
you.
him so much.
I missed him.
I know.
Can we just watch a show that's only about Manny and Jay?
Seriously, I would watch that. Like a fake reality TV show just about them. I would 100% watch that.
Would watch that spinoff. Oh my god, that would be really good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I think they're like, oh, yeah, I'm so glad we're friends now. It's like, oh, yeah, well, we have 52 shared Facebook friends, so I guess we had to become friends at some point. They said something about having 52 shared Facebook friends, and I was confused by it.
Yeah, it's weird. I think they're just trying to, like, incorporate, like, modern things into Degrassi.
And, like, kind of trying to explain why they're friends now, because Manny is, like, Jane, like, confides in Manny throughout the episode, and I feel like the writers were like, wait, Jane doesn't have a friend to do this with anymore. I guess we'll just make her friends with Manny because she's dating Jay, who's friends with Spinner. All right, perfect. Go.
Right. She's in town from LA. Let's do this.
Yeah, so I guess she must like go back and forth to LA, or is she visiting? I didn't really get what exactly was happening.
It wasn't super clear. I think that she was just visiting.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's visiting Jay. I don't know. They go back and forth, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, 52 shared Facebook friends. Doesn't seem like that many. For two people who went to the same high school. Like, people that I haven't talked to in years, I have like 300 shared Facebook friends with because we went to the same high school.
Yeah.
Also, now they're saying Facebook and not, like, making up a fake thing.
Yeah, what was the fake one?
Face page?
Was it Face Page?
I feel like yes. There was My Room and Face Page.
I don't feel like it was Face Page.
I might be making this up.
I don't know. I don't remember. It was whatever Allie made that fake Facebook cyberbully group on. I don't know.
Like it was Face Page.
Oh God, if it was Face Page, that bums me out because that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I feel like it might have been. I'm not totally sure. I might be making this up. And then Manny is walking Jane to school because I guess anyone can just go in this high school. And then Declan comes over to flirt with Jane, and Manny goes, "Ooh, who's Johnny Eyebrows?" Which I enjoyed.
And Jane's like, "Oh, nobody, whatever." I don't know. I honestly don't remember the conversation they had. I just wrote down, haha, Johnny Eyebrows.
Johnny Eyebrows was great. No, she's basically like, he's a guy from my drama thing, and you know, I don't know, whatever. And Manny's like, danger zone. But then she's also she knows his name. She calls him Johnny Eyebrows. Jane never says his name. And then she's like, but Declan, though. And I'm like, I feel like, why does she know his name? I don't know. I feel like the writing on this one was sloppy.
Don't know. But then we find out that it's freshmen take your kids to work day or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess all the freshmen are at their parents' works with
Yeah.
them, except guess who's not? Casey, because he has no family and he lives in a group home, and I literally do not care. I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
I don't care about Casey.
Stop whining.
At all. I've never cared about Casey. Also,
And then-
like, that's so specific. Freshmen take your child to work day.
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know.
I know that
I
take
thought
your
this
daughter
happened when you were in like elementary school.
Yeah, like take your daughter to work day is totally a thing. I did it with my dad. Like,
I remember,
twice. I think.
I think I did it with my dad, but I was a very small child.
I was in elementary school. Like
Yeah.
I was a child. He made me file things.
I think I was I think I was in preschool. Like that's how
Yeah.
long ago it was. I don't even remember what I did. Anyway, so Casey is not going because he doesn't have parents. And Miss Sauvé is like, so, I know you couldn't go to work with anybody, so do you want to maybe photocopy for me? And Casey's like, no, I don't want to do that. Bye.
I'm gonna read.
Oh, he's so annoying.
It's just
I could not give less of a shit about Casey.
I don't know when he
Or
was
this B plot.
No, not even a little bit. When he was like, "I'm gonna read," I was like, "What are you, Jess Mariano? Get it together." You're like,
Don't even insult Jess Mariano's name.
He is just
by comparing him
he's
to
just
this loser.
like the most try-hard version of that. It's really annoying.
I hate
But then
him.
he like is like, actually, JK, gonna go play basketball alone. Which, like, I don't think you needed to lie. I think you could have said, actually, I just wanted to practice playing basketball, and I think she would have been like, cool,
yeah,
live your life.
whatever.
You don't have parents. Like, go do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I don't know. But then we learn that Spinner has taken over Peter's apartment lease.
Yes. Also,
Which
again,
is-
I would like to reiterate, why are all of these people allowed to just wander into the school when they don't go to the school anymore?
Is he at the school?
Yeah, he's at the school.
I don't know.
Manny goes in, he goes in, nobody gives a shit. There's no security at this place.
I don't know.
I don't know, but he's in yeah, because that's how he meets Declan. So he tells Jane that he's gonna like take over Peter's lease, which, like, you know, it's probably time for Spinner to live alone. He's been an adult for a while.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, ever since like Peter like freaked out and left Studes and moved out of his apartment, like, I'm just gonna take over the lease. So I guess Peter is just like forever still not in Studes, even though, I mean, sure, probably for the best, to be honest.
I mean, fine by me.
It's better for Studes.
Definitely better for Studes. Probably better for Peter.
Yeah. Peter needs to just chill out for a while. Get over his meth addiction. But then, yeah, and then they run into Declan, and he's like, Jane and the dot guy, who knew? Because I think he like sees them kissing or something.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember what happens after this.
I mean, basically, like, he kind of flirts with Jane. She's kind of rude, and Spinner's like, "Oh, Jane, sweet and subtle," and then Jane like straight up asks Declan to hang out like right in front of Spinner. It's weird. It's super weird.
Yeah.
She's like, do you
They're
want to
like,
do
should we
homework
work on our
later?"
drama thing